Adam planted vegetables on a piece of land. The shape of the land is a right-angled triangle. Given the longest side of the land is y meter. The other two sides of the land are x meter and 2x minus 1 meter respectively. He fenced the land with 40 meter of barbed wire. Find the length in meter of each side of the land. So we just need to sketch the land in the shape of a right angle triangle. Okay. Then it is given the longest side is y. So for a right angle triangle, the longest side is the hypotenuse. And the other two sides are x and 2x minus 1. Then it is given that the perimeter of the land is 40 meter. So y plus x plus 2x minus 1 is 40. X plus 2x is 3x. Then we bring 1 to the right hand side. So we get 41. So y plus 3x is equals to 41. For the next equation, so for a right angle triangle, the sum of squares of the sides is equal to the square of the hypotenuse, so which is x squared plus 2x minus 1 square is equals to y square. So we solve for 2x minus 1 square, so we get 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. Then x squared plus 4x squared is 5x squared, and we bring y squared to the left hand side. So now we get two equations. Then we need to solve these simultaneous equations. So take the first equation and solve for y. So y equals to 41 minus 3x. Now substitute the value of y into the second equation. So we get 5x squared minus 41 minus 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals to 0. Then we solve negative 41 minus 3x squared is equals to negative 1681 plus 246x minus 9x squared. Now we just need to solve. So 5x squared minus 9x squared is negative 4x squared. 246x minus 4x is 242x, and negative 1681 plus 1 is negative 1680. So to simplify the calculation, we just need to divide by 2. So we get negative 2x squared plus 121x minus 840 equals to 0. So we can factorize this equation, which is 2x times x is 2x squared. Ignore the negative signs first. 105 times 8 is 840. X times 105 is 105x. 2x times 8 is 16x. Then we need to find a suitable operation so that 105x and 16x will give us 121x. So which is it should be positive 105x and positive 16x. Since we have negative signs at the first, so we just need to put negative in one of the equation here. So we choose negative x and also negative 105. So now the calculation here is complete. Then we just need to take 2x minus 105 and negative x plus 8. Yeah. Okay, so 2x minus 105 is 0, or negative x plus 8 is 0. So we just need to solve for x. So we should get x is 105 over 2, or x equals to 8. So when x is 105 over 2, y is 41 times 3 times 105 over 2, and we get negative 233 over 2. So which is not a suitable value, because we cannot because we are going to find the length, and the length cannot be negative. So we need we reject the value of x equals to 105 over 2. So we only take x equals to 8. Now y equals to 41 times 3 times 8. 41 minus 3 times 8, so which is 17. So we get x equals to 8 and y equals to 17. But the question asks us to find the length of each side. So from the diagram, we have x, we have y, and we have also 2x minus 1. So we need to find the value of 2x minus 1, which is 15. So the length of each side of the land are 8 meter, 15 meter and 17 meter. After finishing the calculation, if have extra time, students are encouraged to do a quick check just to make sure the answers are correct. Okay, so from this diagram, we are given that the perimeter is 40. So just to check, 8 plus 15 plus 17, we get 40. Then we check the theorem Pythagoras, which is 8 square plus 15 square, which is 289, and its square root is 17. So the answer we get here is correct.